Hey, so in this video, we're going to go over admin versus user settings. So first things first, I'm logged in as an admin and I'll hop over to settings and go to my staff. Now I've created a test user. Their name is test user and these are the logins. And I'm going to log in here into this account as the test user. So if we hop over to settings and we go to profile, we can see that I'm logged in as that test user. Now, what do I have access to and what do I not have access to? So first things first, admins are the only ones who have the ability to create, edit, or delete a team member. You can see I don't have the option to view my staff here because I'm logged in as a user. I don't have the option to edit company settings. I can only view the business info here. Users also cannot create a new account in Maven HQ. So only admins can request a new account to be created. Users cannot access the billing portal either. Moving on here, the user will not have the ability to add, remove, or edit domains in your Maven HQ account. Users are also unable to enable or disable features for other users because they cannot view the My Staff portal. And that includes reporting, workflows, campaigns, and other features. Users cannot export contacts or opportunities. So if I go over to opportunities here, there's no option for me to export any specific contacts or any specific opportunities from the screen. On the contacts page, the user will also be unable to export or delete contacts. They will also have the ability to categorize by smart lists and save those smart lists however they'd like. However, they'll be unable to export that smart list. So let's hop over back to our admin account. So when you're logged in as an admin, you will have the ability, let's say I were to create a new user, you'll have the ability to set their permissions as you'd like, as you see fit. Typically as a best practice, a user will not need access to campaigns, triggers, funnels, bulk requests, online listings, membership, only assigned data. We'll touch on only assigned data in just a minute here, as well as websites, Facebook, Google, call, attribution, and agent reporting, as well as workflows. If you do want to give a user access to workflows but not the ability to edit them, just select this box read only and they'll be able to view a workflow or campaign without being able to make those changes. So moving on here, only assigned data. This is a really cool feature. Now, what is this? This means if I enable this for a user, what this means is that any leads, contacts, opportunities, appointments that are assigned to me as a user, as a sales rep, for example, I will only be able to view those opportunities, contacts, appointment details. If there are other sales reps or other colleagues working with me that have their own leads, contacts, opportunities, and appointments, I will not be able to view those. Now, if you have a situation where you have only one or two sales reps and they're kind of hopping back and forth and helping each other out with their leads and prospects, you can disable this feature so they can view each other's conversations, carry on where the conversation left off, and move that lead or prospect further into the buying journey. So that's a quick overview on admin versus user permissions. One other thing to note is that when you go to user roles, below user permissions, in user roles, you'll have the ability to set that user as an admin or a user. So once again, to recap, if you set them as an admin, they will be able to edit, create, and delete team members. They will be able to edit company settings. They will be able to update your billing information in Maven HQ. They will be able to create a new account or change your plan in Maven HQ. They will be able to edit contact and prospect settings. They will be able to edit social media integration settings. They will be able to select or filter by user on the task list. They will be able to see other users' conversations. They'll be able to make changes, delete contacts, and import contacts and export contacts from the contacts page. They will be able to export opportunities as well. They will be able to enable HIPAA for your account if you're in the healthcare space. They will be able to create smart lists and turn those smart lists into bulk actions by either whether it's an email blast or a text blast or anything. They will be able to do that, all of that. And last but not least, they will also be able to add, remove, and edit domains. So be careful when you give somebody admin access. They will have a lot more control over your account. Typically, this is only for owners or managers in an organization. If you have employees and staff, or sales reps, for example, or receptionists even, you typically want to set them up as a user and update their permissions accordingly, and then hit save. So that's an overview on admin versus user permissions. If you have any questions, please reach out to our support team at support@mavenhq.io, and we'd be happy to help. Thanks a lot.